Hi, I'd like to quote a few things from this book. I just happen to be strolling through here. A couple things that might be pertinent to a few people. All the talk about religion and science and stuff. The Troublemaker in Science, page 17 of First and Last Things is the chapter, part 7. The Troublemaker in Science. Philosophy divorced itself from science when it inquired which knowledge of the world and life could help man to live most happily. This occurred in the Socratic schools. Out of concern for the happiness, his emphasis on the word happiness, out of concern for happiness, man tied off the veins of scientific investigation and does so still today. And go back here a little bit. In a section from The Soul of Artists and Writers, page 123, section 201. Bad writers necessary. Man after my own heart. There will always have to be bad writers, for they reflect the tastes of undeveloped, immature age groups who have needs as much as the mature do. If human life were longer, there would be more of the individuals who have matured than of the immature, or at least as many. But as it is, the great majority die too young, which means there are always many more undeveloped intellects with bad taste. Moreover, these people demand satisfaction of their needs with the greater vehemence of youth, and they force the existence of bad authors. Now you have an explanation for Hollywood. And finally, a section titled Woman and Child. Who suffers more? Kind of an ambiguous thing here. I have a feeling I know who he's talking about. But who suffers more? After a personal disagreement and quarrel between a woman and a man, the one party suffers most at the thought of having hurt the other, while that other party suffers most at the thought of not having hurt the first enough, for which reason it tries by tears, sobs, and contorted features to weigh down the other person's heart, even afterwards. Now, I guess that would depend on whose ox is gored, but it could be switched in those roles. And I'd like to thank you all for subscribing, those of you who do.